Okay, I'm joined by manager Lee Lashenko. Lee, it's finished Crips 0, Bristol Manor Farm 2, and that's a six-point bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, obviously going into the bank holiday, as you said, we knew we'd have a quick turnaround in fixtures. 2 games in 3 days is not natural, but it was all about getting results to get our season up and running. It's not obviously totally restored things, but it's got us in a better light in terms of the points tally from the opening 4 matches. So yeah, we've done what we set out to do at the start of the weekend, but we know we've got a lot more to give.
Absolutely, and obviously the control from Manor Farm from fairly early on was very clear to see, and then it did take a little bit of time, but when Josh Bissett obviously got the opener, it never really looked bad from there.
No, I think, like as you said, I think we're in quite good control against a side that was always going to have good energy. Like Ashley Bennett's a manager that will always get his teams motivated, and that's testimony to him. All the sides play for him, so he's obviously a good motivator of men, and we knew we'd come up here and be up against that. You know, like whether they're like going to cheer for throw-ins, corners, stuff like that, just to get a reaction from everybody, and it like makes it a harder task, obviously, and also coming to these sort of places early against a fresh, energetic young side, you know, that it makes it a little bit more of a taller order. But like, as you said, I think we managed the game well. Picked our moments to try and like expose them, but without actually going after them. And as I said, I think in the final third we're still a work in progress. There's still like partnerships to be developed, but I think we got good threats.
Talking about that partnership, obviously Dylan Tate, on the arrival he's had Lee since he's come over from Australia, and Louis Britton, he seems to have hit the ground running very quickly as well. So just nice to see the partnerships already growing.
Yeah, definitely. Like obviously with that situation, obviously it was a little bit like I felt a bit sorry for Dylan in terms of he landed on Wednesday from a flight from Australia. Obviously he trained Thursday, and I had to chuck him in on the Saturday based on injuries in the area that he plays in. So we couldn't ease him into it, and obviously you couldn't have picked the worst time in terms of like another game to be quickly upon us. It's not natural to play on a Monday after a Saturday. We normally play on a Tuesday, so you get that extra day. So with Dylan, he's done a great shift in the opening 2 games that he's played for me, and as you said, he scored goals on Saturday, and he was like a breath of fresh air. Today has been, right, from his standards, probably slightly frustration, but that was to be expected. But he's still a presence, he's still a man that gets other people around him like reacting and motivated, and that's what we want. And now we got the clear week. We'll give him obviously tomorrow they'll have off, Thursday we'll train, they'll have frustrating in terms of no game Saturday because we want to be still involved in the FA Cup, so that's still like sort of frustrating for us. And then we got a clear week before we go again.
Of course, and obviously you've got to look at the clean sheet as well, Lee. You know, you've got Jacob Spence's obviously come into the back line now. Aaron Roberts had another fantastic game today as well, didn't he? Yeah,
I think all across the back 4 and the goalkeeper, they've played well. Obviously, and as you say, clean sheets are vitally important in our opening 4 matches. We got 2, so 50% of the games we've kept a clean sheet. So like obviously defensively we're on the right footing, and offensively we're starting to get up and running in terms of goals for us. So like, at the moment we're content. It's been about power starts to the season, but we need to get on a run, and hopefully that has started. But again, we take no result for granted. We respect all opponents, and we're looking forward to our next game, which is now an FA Trophy game against Westbury.
Thanks for chatting. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.